great to be on record. Like,
No. I agree. I 100% agree with you. No, this is that.
These are very watched videos, guys. Widely spread.
Ale brewed
Widely
with
watched.
grains of paradise, coriander, ginger, sweet orange peel. All those elements, I think.
Billy McQueen Booze Boys. For calling this. So we're gonna pretend this is like the musical series. Yeah, watch it.
This is the London Battle of Five Armies. Extended director's cut.
Okay, this is my cut.
Get ready when you're ready.
Alright.
This is where it was at.
What?
The correspondence cards, guys. How to write a proper thank you note.
Oh, Connor already previewed them.
I
We
said
read the
post.
last video.
Just making sure.
You think we wouldn't read that on camera? Look at our channel even exists.
We read the tail end of it. If you want to read the actual thank you letter itself.
It could be like they have to piece it together through all our videos. It's like a memento. It's like memento. Oh,
You have to go back and then go
Yeah.
forward and yeah.
So, okay, guys, this is another episode of the Billy McQueen Booze Boys. I'm here with Kirk, and of course Tony, and we're going to be talking about some Gang Hennepin. Had this once before in Canada, because I was in Canada last year, and I ordered this, and I liked it. And I brought myself pints at the nearby D'Agostino's. And I'll read you the literature. These guys love their literature. They love to describe their own products a lot. So this is the Hennepin Farmhouse Saison. Ale brewed with grains of paradise, coriander, ginger, sweet orange, peel. It's cursive, I don't know. Hardy, rustic, golden ale, hoppy and crisp. Gang ales are incomparable, yielding unique flavors and aromas, inspired by deep insight into Belgian brewing, and infused with Gang's creative upstate New York spirit. Each ale offers perfect balance and pure drinking pleasure. Hennepin is named for explorer Father Louis Hennepin, the first European to visit Niagara Falls. Hennepin is a delicious brew for all seasons, spicy and refreshing, with champagne-like effervescence and bright golden hue. Enjoy with Asian cuisine, seafood, and spicy barbecue, and nothing else added that. Or as a delightful everyday ale. Part of the Duvel family of fine Belgian ales. Pour slowly so as not to disturb the yeast sediments, but with enough vigor to create a luxurious head and release the rich bouquet. So these guys take it pretty seriously. This is a more pretentious beer, I would say. It has the neat little top you untwist. I did that off camera.
Let me just add an unabashed aside. So this gentleman, Hennepin, was the first European to visit Niagara Falls. Now in this picture, you can actually, it looks like he's about to fall off a waterfall.
He's about to go over Niagara Falls!
Oh, this is some good booze, man.
Oh my god.
As he and his
Yeah, he's
very
holding up
astute
a
observation.
shower, presumably of
right
this,
down.
as he's about to die, which is a bold statement to put out of your bottle. Which I
Don't
admire.
drink in canoe, seriously.
Don't. It's very serious. I'm gonna uncork it. You're gonna hear a pop, I presume. Oh god, how do I open this? Okay, this might be the end of the episode. Let's give us how we're gonna find. Oh,
There we
oh,
go.
it's got a little champagne
Opa.
bottle. I do love that, and I guess this is how you reseal it. You put this over the top. That's kind of cool. It's like a built-in
You
way
put the
to
cork
save
back
it.
in.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit. All right, I'll
You don't know
this.
shit,
I'm gonna pour,
Anthony.
like once again, slowly, but with enough vigor. So it's a nice. So I'm gonna do slowly, but with vigor.
More vigorous, please.
Then it wouldn't be slow. All right. It's very yellow looking. Well, that might be with the red cut.
That is a nice head.
And it's a foamy head, all right. Look at this foam right here, boys.
That's a lot of foam. That's a lot of fucking foam.
It's
Tony, pour me. Hilarious.
So this is how it's supposed to go. If it doesn't hit the table at all, then you're probably not. You haven't poured with enough vigor. That's the on the gang. Like so, it's got that. It's a lot of foam. You can smell it very prevalently. It's a very much you can smell it.
Smelly beer.
It kind of.
Yeah. Very aromatic.
I just got a little foam in my
The
mouth.
foam is delicious. I haven't had the beer yet, but the foam is delicious.
Foam's pretty nice. I'm gonna go in for the old sip.
There we go.
I'm just getting foam. It's like more. It's foam all the way down. I think we poured too much.
I think we disturbed the yeast sediment.
That's kind of funny. The yeast sediment. Like, what have we gotten ourselves into here? But I will say that it does tell you what temperature to serve it, and it says 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And I think it might be a little colder than that. We basically pulled this out of the fridge. I think with these you're supposed to let it sit a little bit.
It is rather cold, but I like it.
It's
I
quite
dig it.
cold. I mean, I prefer it cold, honestly, just to what I'm used to. But
I mean, 40 is pretty cold.
yeah, I still have chocolate in my mouth, so that's complicating things. But it is fairly refreshing. It's pretty.
I
light.
dig it a lot. It's very like clear.
Yeah, it's very clean. It's very kind of pleasant. Those are the 4 words I use in every review I've ever done, but they apply to this more than anything else.
There's an element when it hits the back of your tongue, you know, where the concentration of taste buds are. That it's I don't know. It's not like your typical like. And then again, I'm intrigued. At the risk of sounding ignorant, it's not typical for some sort of craft.
At the risk of sounding ignorant is the other name for this series, by the way. So
7.7% alcohol by volume, so it's a little higher.
it's moderate, like
Yeah, moderate. Yeah.
not low certainly, or not crazy high. It's very again pretty clean. It does like you get a little bit of like the bitterness kind of towards the back of the tongue, and kind of as it goes down, it kind of comes towards the end.
It's almost like a wine. It tastes almost like like a white wine going
Yeah,
down.
it
Yeah.
does have a little bit of a white wine kind of zip, kind of.
Yeah, there is a
but-
zip, and I like it. I like it a lot for that.
It reminds me of Asahi.
Of what?
Asahi.
Oh, Asahi, the Japanese
Yeah.
beer. Okay, I have had that. But yeah, so no, it's pretty good. It's
Very
sippable.
delicious.
It's nice.
I think it's very tasty.
Do we
is the
so
way
do
I
we do
describe it.
numbers on this show, or do we just give general thoughts?
Bottles.
How many bottles? out
It's
of
bottles of
5
pop. Bottles of pop.
So 5 bottles is the top rating, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go last. I feel out of my depth.
I would drink this. I think this would pair well with some sort of marine setting. So on a dock, I don't know, in the sun.
Over the
Oh my
Niagara
God.
Falls.
Yeah, over the falls, whatever. I mean, you're plummeting, but at least you're enjoying.
You're die happy.
This is well crafted. This is well
Perfect for
crafted.
mid-fall.
It's a tumble.
And it's not too offensive. It's not too
Oh,
intrusive.
no.
In
It's like
any way.
it's delicious. I could like gulp this down.
Yeah.
If you have to put something in a funnel, put this in a funnel.
For 7.7%, they did a hell of a job.
I'll say 4 bottles.
I'll say 4 as well. 4.3 to be.
So
4
you
bottles
have
and
4
a
bottles,
handful
you
of
start
bar
the next
peanuts.
one.
Yeah.
Four bottles and a handful of bar peanuts.
I'm gonna say
There you go.
beer nuts. That is the same, I guess. All right. What about you?
4 bottles and a jelly.
That's what I said. That's my rating.
Oh. All right,
That is
guys.
there you go.
Come back next week. We're gonna bye.